The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda Nail Fanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channeled message from the In the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party today. The consequences and repercussions will always be yours to pay. If you have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live, raw, real, uncut, unedited, and unscripted broadcast. So here we have your Alpha and Omega message from the Angel Tarot. And we're going to pull another Alpha and Omega message from the postcards from Spirit. All right. Shout out to Born 1111, first commenter for the live session. So thankful and grateful for all of your beautiful presence. Thank you for stopping and give this video a thumbs up and share this live broadcast with somebody. Even if they watch it on the replay, there might be something here that they needed to hear. There's something here they needed to hear. Okay. So we're going to get into your message tonight with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So what is the Tarot in the Shadows message tonight? The fork in the road. Show me what's happening in Tarot in the Shadows. The most important guidance. Thank you for guiding the love and peace and happiness try for their highest, latest, and brightest good. For their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What do we have? A transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Well, if the title is A Fork in the Road, it clearly talks about a letting go. And so that makes sense. The bottom of the deck is great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. I heard you've been adventurous. You've gone on some adventures. Okay, but now it's time for something to change as a result of said adventures, I hear. Okay. We have the Divine Energy Oracle combined with the Universe Has Your Back deck here. Let's see what we have. We're going to pull one card. They said one card. All right. So let's see. What is the Tarot in the Shadows message? Thank you. Do all things in moderation. I heard a little bit at a time is fine. A little bit at a time is fine. All right. That's at the bottom of this deck. It says, do what you love. Do what you love. Okay. All right. We're going to go into the combined Starseed Oracle with the Work Your Light deck. What is the most important guidance for the love and peace and happiness try? It says, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. The golden children. They want me to read that card. That's from the Starseed Oracle. They want me to read that from the book. I'm just seeing all these people standing in this giant doorway. It's a portal into another place, okay? And it's like the energy's been calling them there to it. Yeah, that's what I see here. All those different people, that's tribe energy. All right, the bottom of the deck is a child of the cosmos. I heard you had to recognize that you were the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. All right, now for our final set of oracle messages for tonight, we have the combined Mahabharata with the Magical Unicorns deck, and we have one from the Mahabharata. The guidance is ego. Interesting. They said make sure you check your ego at the door. Okay, the bottom of the deck is patience. Okay. Patience, don't let your ego run wild with you during your wait. Okay, do all things with moderation. The golden children here is talking about your rare gifts and inner child. Don't let your ego take you away or run away with you because you do have these, okay, rare gifts. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and look into two sides of the energy because we have fork in the road. So I feel like it could be you know, the this way and that way. Could be your inner emotions, outer expression. But I really feel like it's this or that indecision. So let's see what we have. What do we have? Show me two sides of the energy for this fork in the road reading for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows. Thank you. All right, here we go. This one and this one. The Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You can choose frustration, arguments, and drama, or you can choose to listen to your intuition, I heard. Those are the choices. All right. It's at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Two of Wands, again, showing that that's the choice from this or that. You can go with this or you can go with that. What you going to go with? You're going to choose this or you're going to choose that. That's what I see there. Okay. Cards are falling. All right. So we'll put them here and here. All right, also for both sides of this experience, we're going to pull cards from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So show me two cards on both sides of this experience, this or that, fork in the road energy. Show me two sides. It's like as the road separate. Okay, they said leave that one that flipped over in the deck. Just leave it there. Okay, all right, and take this one first. It goes with the Five of Swords, okay, and the Judgment card. And then the other side, now they said I can dig for that other card. Like we could have just took that out. You could have just told me to put it on the right side. Yeah, but you wouldn't have listened. Hold on. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's the card that flipped over? Don't tell me that's the same one that came out. It must be. Hold on. I'm really, literally. Dude, the same one that flipped over that I didn't take out came out. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Thank you. They said you wouldn't have listened. They said that card that you left on the side by itself, that goes on the other side. Nine of Cups. Huh. Look at that. Whoa. That's gorgeous. I love the way this works out. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. Literally, I see somebody here. There's an important decision to make. Let yourself free or continue to self-sacrifice, play the martyr, play the victim, you know, something like that. Because with the Judgment card showing up here with the Five of Swords, it's like you got to free yourself from some sort of fight. Like, what are you doing? Why are you still arguing? Why are you still here? Didn't you see that this was nothing but a big fight? Do you love fighting that much that you won't let yourself live without the fight? I'm hearing. Okay. For somebody here, that's like a real thing. Okay. They want me to get the book for the Starseed Oracle and read this Golden Children energy. See what we're talking about there. So the Golden Children show up on which page? The Golden Children show up on page 77. Chariot energy, full, infinite potential. Again, talking about get the fuck up out of Dodge. Hold on, it's time to go. It's time to pack your car and go. Okay, for somebody here, they're leaving somewhere. All right, the Golden Children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Wow, seriously? Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with a sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it. To water it. To see the world through the innocence of a child. To see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? So somebody here, I see like there's a need to answer for being very combative, argumentative. It's like somebody likes to debate all the time, okay? Now it's like as a result of holding on to that type of a mentality, all that fighting energy is showing up in their life. It's calling back to them, okay? The other side of the energy, we have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Using your intuition to go towards what you truly wish. So it's like you can stay in the fight or you can remove yourself from it. So let's get into our spread tonight, the fork in the road. I got it from the Power Tarot book. And we're going to begin with the other side of the table experience. So in the current situation, they want me to put 3 more shuffles in front of you here on the table. Man, that's crazy because during the pre-shuffle, this deck didn't want to shuffle smoothly then either. And this is the energy on the other side of the table. And it's like whoever is on the other side of the table, I just feel like they have a whole lot of, that's that 5 swords energy right there, cross current, okay? So let's see what we have there. There were at least 2 smooth shuffles this time around. From the time the first card pulls, I'll just keep laying the spread out. And so it's, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards, 9 cards, 10 cards, and the 11th card. The bottom of the deck on the other side of the table is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm holding the whole deck upside down. Okay, there's something about a message in that. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is giving me a vibe of the ability to take care of oneself in this physical experience. In the current situation, what do we have? The Knight of Wands showing up in the current situation with the Death card. Knight of Wands and the Death card. Give me a moment to sit with this information. It's like somebody here, they got some news they don't care for. They're being pushed to do something, pushed to take action. Something has changed in their life. They're not, they feel like, they feel a big push. There's a big push to let go in their life right now. This lady looks really freaking happy. All right. Yeah, she looks really happy. It's like somebody here is going through an ending and they feel like, I almost get like a vibe of teasing from this Knight of Wands as I'm looking. Yeah, I almost feel like somebody teasing, feeling like they're being bullied, feel like people are making fun of them, something like that. Let's see what's hidden in this. Cards 3 and 4. What's hidden? We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. There is an ending here. So yeah, somebody's found something that they want to do. Okay. And they're being pushed to this. Something has outrun its natural course. Okay. A situation has come to its end in their life right now. What's hidden is there's a change. Somebody here is ready for this change, okay? They're not showing how ready they are for this change. There's somebody here who is going through a big transformation in their life where their life is not going to be the same anymore, and they know that. But the ending of it, the coming together and the ending, because with this ending, there's a different coming together. See, there's a switch. There's a switch happening in this 2 of Pentacles. It looks like there's a switch happening, okay, in this ending. And that's being hidden. Okay. All right. What's the strongest possible outcome at this time based on the present pattern and energy for this person? The 3 of Wands coming out with the 3 of Pentacles, coming out with the Page of Cups, waiting to work together with somebody and just feeling like that's, so it's like somebody here wants help, but it just seems so far away. Somebody here has been waiting for an opportunity to do something different, and and they're going to go for it. And it looks crazy because it looks like when pigs fly. I see somebody here who is waiting for news about something to end. They're really happy about something. It's going to change your life. But it's not happening yet. But eventually it will. So right now it's like, I get to keep your eyes on the prize. Come at it from the heart about this ending, a change, a switch. It's interesting because I get to use my clipboard because I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to see this card is perfectly aligned so you can see what I'm seeing it, the way I'm seeing it. Because her skirt is completely aligned with the beach that this other lady is walking on. And I want you to see how they line up perfectly. This is what's hidden. So somebody here, it's like they've been drawing this energy together, and it's like taking this idea from her own skirt and weaving a path to get there. I hope you can see that the way I see that, with both of those cards side by side perfectly like that. Because it lines up absolutely perfectly. Okay. All right. So this is not you. This is somebody outside of you. Somebody who's waiting for an ending. Their own skirt has laid the foundation for it in some sort of way. What's the skirt? The root chakra energy. Root chakra energy. So that has to do with security and safety and stability. Somebody's here making big changes in their life for their own security and safety and stability in life. Somebody's coming into an ending in this situation. On the other side of the table, there's somebody in your experience where this situation is ending because they feel so insecure. They constantly feel so insecure. And so it's like once they have the opportunity to start building something solid, those insecurities let them get carried away emotionally. They get carried away. It doesn't work out because of that. They're trying to figure out how to make it work out. All right, let's see what else. What else is a possible outcome? Another possible outcome. We have two cards in this position. We have the King of Swords and the Four of Cups. Being caught up in their head, thinking about the ending and the opportunity. All right, so somebody here has been waiting for an opportunity. This is what I see. All right. Somebody here has been waiting for an opportunity. They can sit here and wait and wonder, what if I had? What if I had? What if I had taken action? What if I had formulated a plan? Or they can see that the opportunity is here to actually build on it and make it happen, make it work, to build a foundation. Or they could actually let that go and lose it right now. That's what I see. What can you do? What can this person do to experience the best possibility in this? The Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. We have all four threes in their energy. Okay. Three of Swords and this Three of Cups. What can this person do to experience the best possibility? First off, they have to, I'm hearing, cut ties, acknowledge a truth that hurts like a bee and set you free. And then the Three of Cups, that's how you can go towards your wish fulfillment. And that's the only way. Yeah, they're saying, and that's the only way. It's like the heartbreak leads to the blessing. It's like you're going to have to do the difficult thing to get what you really want, okay? 3333 is here, angel number 3333. The changes in your life have been in the making to help you create a more stable foundation for yourself in this. You've been working to build this. Whoever this person is on that side of the table, you've been working to build this. So if you're resonant with this energy, you've been working to build this. You've been very focused on this. And it's like, you know that this change is coming in. I see that you've made your decision, but it's like there's some action that's got to happen. Okay. So let's see the energy on this side of the table now from the other side of the perspective. It's a current situation. Current situation. From the time the first card falls, show my energy on this side of the table. We're going to just lay the whole spread. Show me. Okay, this start here. So, Knight of Cups in the current situation on that side of the table. On this side of the table, excuse me, with the Two of Swords. Somebody here with the Knight of Cups, they found the spiritual guidance. Some of you got the guidance. They got that intuitive hit. There's an intuitive hit coming in that lets them know, like, it's like a dead end. Dude, it's a fucking fork in the road. That's what I see. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's time. Somebody has had to stand their ground. They got a lot of strength. They got all the lessons. When I get the Nine of Wands, it always talks about you've gathered all the lessons and experience that are beneficial to you in this experience. That's why Spirit's like, it's time to sever ties here. Yeah. And in their energy, somebody else here is being guided too to sever ties. It's the end of the deal. It's a done deal. That's it. It's the done deal. Thank you. It's a done deal for someone. That person feels like it's a done deal. You're being guided to separate from an energy. You're being guided to separate. Oh, wow. I just had a conversation about one of my friends was saying, you've always had a much stronger, tangible understanding of boundaries than I have. I've had very loose boundaries. And it was like, I realized like I had to really let them go. All my exes and all these people that I continue to transmute energy for, even after they're gone out of my life, I still entertain them in my life. That's just it. It was like, he was like, I still entertain them in my life, but you knew that you had to completely sever ties. That was something that you understood that I didn't. He was like, and so that's kind of what this is. It's like somebody here is now understanding, like, you have to completely cut ties. No, we can't just be friends. Sorry, that's not going to work out. We're not just going to hang out. There's a reason for that, okay? There is a spiritual reason for that. What's hidden in your energy? What do we have? The Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. You're afraid to let go because you remember what it was like to be a kid, to let go. I see that the other side of the table, they already know that it's over. They know that they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do because you're walking away. They're trying to hold you back in. You have some fears of letting go because, as a child, either maybe there was a separation or a divorce or a division or some sort of breaking point. Let me just look at, for whatever reason, they want me to go into the comments right now. Take a break from reading and go into the comments and read those. Let's see. I see an on point and an absolutely. Those are the comments they want me to those are the comments that they want me to notice. Okay. All right. So from your side of the table, what's the strongest possible outcome for you in this? You have the Empress. Wow. The Knight of Swords and Justice. I'm looking at these cards. Just give me a moment. So it looks like the strongest possible outcome for you is you heed the call. Things are going to move really quickly for you, okay? You're going to get what you deserve in this. You're going to get justice in this. Justice is on your favor and on your side. Justice is favoring you at this time. The energy is fertile for you to make that switch, okay, for things to move quickly for justice, okay? And it's like somebody here, they've been waiting for an opportunity to try to work together in some sort of way. But it's like they're losing that opportunity is in one of the best, most likely possible outcome right here. Why? Because this ending is imminent. Okay, somebody already declared it. I heard they already declared it for themselves. Like they already knew. They might have even told you, I know you're going to be leaving at some point. You know, they might have told you that. I get the vibe of something I said. I once told somebody, by the time this relationship is over, you're going to, oh, you're going to love me. Okay. And not exactly in those words, but you get the vibe. It's like, so it was like, even from the beginning of the relationship, I told somebody, by the end of this relationship, even in that, I pronounced the end of it. It's like the ending was always coming. Somebody here is always looking for the ending. Okay, your best outcome in this is to step up in your power. Universe is trying to get you to get into your Empress zone so you can be in receptive mode. If you could get more in receptive mode and allow this energy to do what it's meant to do, okay, because it's for the best for all parties involved. You're going to get justice in this. There's somebody on the other side of the table who's really like dead set decided on uniting with you is the way this is coming through. You have a decision to make. It's like there's this certain time, this certain energy even. Does it have to do with maybe it's like some astrological alignments? Definitely it does. They said definitely it does. It's like it's a fertile time to make something move forward, to get justice in your favor, to bring balance in for you. Okay. Somebody here they're getting what they deserve right now. The other person on the other side of the table, they're getting what they deserve right now. It's going to help them go for that wish that they have. But right now, before all that can happen, it's like Spirit is pushing for an ending of something. Something's got to end. It's like you got to clear out the old energy to bring in the new, honey. You need to make room in your closet for something more to fit, okay? Somebody's cleaning out their physical closet. You have no idea what that does for your spirituality, your mentality. Your physical closet has a strong representation to your mind, okay? And the subconscious areas of your mind. We think so much that the physical realm and the things we do in it, we just do the things that would make sense to us to do, or that we feel the urge to do, whatever. We don't always think about the spiritual repercussions of that. Somebody here, you've been making a lot of changes to your physical world, okay? You've been doing it as much as you can, as fast as you can, but you knew you can only do so much at a time. It's time to do another one, or it's time to do another one. And it does require severing ties with something here to get this new energy, because there's a best possible outcome that looks like exactly what somebody wants. And it does lead to more balance for you. It keeps you in a place where it's like you have the ability from where you sit to make a wise decision on whether this is fair or not. Something hasn't felt fair in the past. And it's like if you deal with that right now, the energy is going to really push you forward fast in life to restore this balance for yourself. Okay. So let's see what else is possible in this for you. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So you can either go for the situation that brings balance real quick, or you can keep playing in this. I heard keep playing in this and stay asleep. Keep trying to wake up this sleeping ass person. There's somebody here who's not wanting to be in stability with you. That person is always caught up in their head. They live in a very rejected energy. They are constantly feeling rejected. The truth is standing right up top of their head, but they don't want to accept the truth, okay? But on the other side of the table, like, you can be the Empress. The Empress is everything. She is the most desirable energy for you to be in. So creative, okay? So, but the other possibility here is try to juggle everything and then get too tired to do what you need to do, wear out your energy in some sort of way. There's all this theatrics going on, right? Juggling all this stuff. And then it's like crashing energy. And it has to do with this person who could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person, but constantly who is cold, emotionally unavailable, lives in an energy of rejection. You can have that if you want it. It's going to feel very draining and exhaustive for you. Okay. Yeah. I see somebody's been waiting for you. They could see your Empress energy. Somebody's been waiting for you. They could see your Empress energy. This is not the same person. This is the first, most strongest possible outcome. Thank you. The strongest possible outcome. So it's like these are the two options here. This person, Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. It's like if you choose to go towards this person, you'll come at it quickly. You're going to confront a lot of negativity, and that person is wanting to build this up, make this work. But hold on, there's somebody here. I'm getting a couple of different experiences. I'd really love it if you could just stick to one. Goodness gracious. Page of Cups and Justice. All right. There's somebody who's been waiting for you, but it's like you look at this person and it's like they're losing what they want, and you're just looking at them like, well, you get what you deserve. I heard you get what you deserve. Is this about you cutting through a third-party situation? With the Knight of Swords, you know that there's a third-party situation on the other side of the table, and you're cutting through it. And hold on, are you getting what you deserve? All right. What you can do to experience the best possibility in your physical realm, what they should do is accept the disappointment and the heartbreak. But what you should do is choose that, realize that this thing is over. What? That thing is over. That person is heartbroken. It's over. It's going to be happier for you once you clear out that space. Now you can put something new there that actually vibes with you. This is a happy family outcome for you. What you can do is go for your family, happy family outcome. Misery loves company, and if you're happy around misery, it's amazing all they'll do to try to make you miserable too, I heard. What you can do to experience this possibility, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. All right, so what you can do to experience the best possibility, we have the Five of Swords coming out in your energy with that Ten of Cups. It's like you got to sever the tie from this thing that hurts, you know what I'm saying? What you could expect from them, what they should be doing is, you know, if they want to get that happiness, they're going to have to go through the pain. They're going to have to go through the letting go. Like there's a heartbreak, there's a disappointment, but it's the truth that hurts like a bee and it sets you free. You're not free to move on. This person's not free to move on to their happy connection until they go through that. And for you, it's like you have to cut that toxic connection, sever that battling situation. It's like you have to walk away from unhealthy connections, clean it out, chase the mouse out of the house. Okay, you got to clean out your closet. You got to clean up your own messes. You got to make space to bring the new stuff in. It's like you got to clean up. You don't intend to like leave the floor all messy when you put new furniture in the house. You know, you move the old furniture out. You're like, dang, that's dusty down there, or there's kids' toys, or dang, how long has that kid's sock been there? Depending on if you have children in the house. But before you put a new piece of furniture there, you tend to like sweep up all the mess. So there's something here about clean up all your mess so you can be happy with the new beginning. You have a new beginning here. That's why there's a fork in the road. Somebody here having some difficulty making that decision. And part of the reason is because you know that somebody is very self-sabotaging, or you know somebody is very self-sabotaging. And it's like you're the nurturing and the loving that helps to try to keep this person grounded and balanced. But at this time, you found what you want. I see you found what you want. Okay. You want to go get it. And you know that this requires you to make a decision. They're saying, and where you think that you are this person's savior, how is your ego coming into play with that? We've been waiting for you to figure that out, I hear. We've been waiting for you to figure it out, how your ego comes into play with you thinking that it's up to you to save this other person. This is the person who brings a lot of negative energy to your experience. Somebody who likes to just debate with you about everything, and it's not a friendly debate all the time. This is somebody who likes to hurl mean words at you with the intention of hurting your feelings. Somebody here likes to say shit to hurt people's feelings. They should wash their mouth out with soap. What? And it's not because they use curse words. It's because their words are meant to hurt people. Words are like swords. They can cut both ways. And somebody here is finding themselves being cut. And as they pronounce it out, it's turning out in their life. Somebody here pronounced the end of a situation a while back. It's coming to fruition now. Now they don't like what they're seeing. They're like, no, I don't want it to end. But you said it a long time ago. If you still stick around trying to make this work, it's like it slows your awakening. It lulls you back into sleep, into a stupor. It puts you into a spiritual stupor. I heard you want an experience that brings you to life spiritually, invigorates you. I hear the word invigorate. You want something here that invigorates you, not something that depletes you and makes you feel drained. And you don't want to be holding on to a situation here that makes you feel drained. Okay. Somebody here sees you very happy. That's difficult for them. Again, that misery loves company. They don't like to see that. If they don't like to see you happy, spirits here trying to get you to not let them see you at all because you're meant to live a happy life. My friend's words come to mind whenever she broke up with somebody, which she hasn't dated somebody probably in like, I don't know, 8 or 9, maybe even 10 years now. But whenever she broke up with this guy, she was like, well, he tried to call me, but I didn't answer the phone. Why don't you answer the phone? Because he doesn't deserve to hear my voice. He doesn't deserve to hear my face. She just, like, her value and the disrespect that happened in the connection, she's like, that person doesn't deserve to hear my voice or see my face. So I'm not going to entertain any kind of contact. And that's kind of where I realized, like, you know what? She's got a good point there. The shit they did, why do I need to be forgiving? You know, when people do stuff that's intentionally meant to hurt you, just because we're all love, peace, and happiness, and we actually come to the table with positive intentions and well wishes and, you know, our happy-go-lucky, oh, this is going to be great vibe. Everybody doesn't always return that to us, okay? But when we find that we've landed ourselves in a situation where we're trying to sustain a situation with a person who it's like no matter what you do when you're happy, when you bring that happy to the situation, they're just Debbie Downer, sad Sally, negative Nancy, all that. And that just reminds me of somebody who I know who tends to, like, if I tell her, well, this is what I want to do, she will find any fucked up thing to say that could go wrong. Like, she is so expert at finding the negative possibilities. She can't see how things could possibly work out first ever in a conversation I ever had with her. I haven't spoke to her in a couple of years now. Actually, it's been about 1.5 years. Okay, I haven't spoke to her at all. And before that, last time I saw her was probably about a good solid year. So it's like, that situation has fell off. But in this situation, there's somebody here that doesn't fall off like that. They just don't fall off like that. They still come around, okay? So let's look at what your thoughts are about this situation. We're going to take this fork in the road reading from the time the first card falls out and see what else they're going to reveal, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody is coming, Somebody's getting the gotta take a dump urge to bring you an apology. You ain't trying to hear it. I heard that. But somebody has been holding back, trying to reach out to you. I heard you kind of got a fear about returning to your past because you know that like that's allowing the past energy that you were. You're like, I don't want to revert. I'll do anything besides revert. Okay, I see that here now. All right, in your current situation, what do we have? In your thoughts, the Queen of Inspiration, okay, and the Page of Inspiration. I heard you're looking at a situation that lights you up, inspires you, okay, it makes you, you're very attracted to this good news. You're thinking about good news. You're always counting your blessings. I heard you have a spiritual practice, okay, your mind, you're in your spiritual practice of doing things that feel like pure positivity. You keep your ear to the street in a sense spiritually to see what's the energies. You have a spiritual guide who's very loyal to you, and they show you, okay, you have a spiritual guide that's very loyal to you, and they show you, you know that there's a lot of beautiful possibilities for you, okay, possibility for you. You know that that's a hard pill for somebody else to swallow, but here you are, you're thinking to yourself, somebody here wants to bring me an apology. You said to yourself, you're like, they think I'm just gonna take it. They think I'm just gonna say hi. Oh yeah, that's fine. We could just move on. They're thinking they can get back in and start all over again. And you're like, yeah, I don't think so. I have a sensitivity to your energy that's just letting me know, like, this isn't what I need to do with you. Okay, you're saying to yourself, no, I'm not even going to entertain that message. I'm not even going to respond to that. There's somebody here you separated from this person. This person was unreliable in some sort of way. There's somebody here who's been unreliable. I even get the vibe of somebody who's abusive. Did somebody here try to put hands on you? Did they push you? Did they like shove you? I feel like somebody here shoved you. I don't feel like it was like a major blood and bruising beat down, but they shoved you. I heard onto a couch. That's too fucking much too. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Don't you know? Didn't your granny tell you? Because I tell my grandchildren. Keep your hands to yourself. Okay? This situation is over for somebody because they were cheating. They were playing around. Okay? Are you the third party, and now you're thinking that the fact that they got caught is good news for you? Well, if that's the case, I'm going to tell you right now, this person has got a lot of guilt right now. They want to go apologize to the person that broke up with them, but they can't. Somebody here is being blocked from that. They're not allowed. Okay. If you're the third party, have fun with that, because you're just going to be thinking about this person. It sounds like music to your ears, but this person isn't interested in contacting you. All right, let's see what we have in the hidden energy of your mind is the Hangman and the Justice card. Okay. You feel like in your mind, the way you see it, you see like this is, you'll wait for it. It's like, I'll wait for it until I get what I deserve. Okay. Somebody here, you're like, if I hold up here long enough, then they're going to change and they're going to open up to me. Somebody says, if I hold on here long enough, they're going to open up to me. Let's see, is that going to happen? No, they're not going to open up to you. I feel like there's a parting of ways. You really want this person to come back into your experience. Okay, somebody here, you're missing somebody. You want them back into your experience. You want somebody to see something differently. You want them to see this energy differently, but this other person is very decided. They decided, okay. They said they're going to make changes. Oh. So that person said that they're going this person wants to get back together. So they said they were going to let go of the third party. Somebody here, they said they were going to let go of the third party. you're wondering if that's what happened. You're starting to see another side of things because you've had to live the other side of the scales in some sort of way. There's something here that you're afraid to let go of because, you know, childhood issues. Again, you're starting to see things a different way. When that karma hits, that usually helps. When that karma hits, that usually helps. The point is to figure it out before you have to have the karmic repercussions. But if you haven't yet, don't fret. You're going to have something happen in your life that's going to show you the repercussions of what you did. And then what ends up happening is you end up living the other side of the experience. You end up living the other side of the experience. Yeah, you know somebody wants to apologize to you. You hope they want to come to you, something like that. But you're like, what's taking so long? I haven't heard from them. You're saying I haven't heard from them? Okay. What's the strongest possible outcome in this? In your headspace, you have the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Materials. Again, with the third-party energy all over this, okay, 4 of Voices coming to a rest, 7 of Materials walking away from it. On the other side of the table, there's somebody who knew eventually they were going to get found out, okay, and they knew eventually they were going to get found out. They weren't planning on it at this time, and whoever has got the contract, the spiritual contract or legal contract, that's who's going to win. I heard that's who's going to win in this. There are so many 3s in this reading so far already. 3s are heavy here. You found what makes you happy. You're seeing the vision of how to make it happen, but you know you have to let go of something to get it, okay? Because somebody on the other side of the table, you're realizing like they're just not coming into that level of maturity. Yeah. I heard you've been sitting pretty, waiting for a change to come, but it looks like that change is coming with an ending for a new beginning. Okay. What else is a possible outcome here? We have in your mind space the 9 of Cups. Hold on to the situation, okay? And the Page of Emotions. 9 of Cups, hold on to the situation because you really love it. You really love it. Hold on to this third-party energy. This is what I want. This is who I want. I really don't give a fuck. And if you do that, this person is, at the end of the day, they're going to end up rejecting you anyways, okay? And you're going to still end up sleeping alone because the Page of Emotions, because this person is not ready. Whether you know it or not, whether you accept it or not, this person is not interested in long-term stable commitment, okay? Somebody here who's in the middle of a third-party situation is not ready for a long-term stable commitment. They're not going to make that change. Somebody here, I see a person who has been waiting and thinking they're going to change their mind. They're going to come to me. They're going to want me. And oh, you're going to love me. You're going to want to hug me and squeeze me. But see, that only happens when you actually are gone. And that's where somebody's got this thing twisted up because they think it can happen while they're still entertaining this third-party situation. That's not how it works, okay? They're going to want you, but in order to want you, you got to let them go because this is the type of people that they don't take nothing seriously until they realize what they've lost, okay? And no, that doesn't mean a reunion. That doesn't mean, oh, so if I break up with them now, or if I let them go now, or if I quit now, then they'll call me back and I can go back. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. It only works when they literally don't get you no more. When they literally don't get you no more, now they go through the change. I heard if they're ever going to, that will do it. Okay. Wow. What you can do to experience the best possibility. The Priestess comes through with The Knight of Emotions. Follow your intuition. Follow your spiritual guidance, man. You need to work on your own spirituality. Your intuition is telling you that this is a fucking problem. There is a change that has to happen. You got to clean the crap out of your house, okay? You're going to have to attack the situation. You know that if you do this, okay, if you handle the situation, that's going to lead to heartbreak for somebody, okay? High Priestess is also my ghosting card. And then the Three of Cups on that side, okay? And the Ten of Cups for you. If you want that happy family outcome, I'm going to tell you something. This person on the other side of the table that they're telling you that, you know, that you got to let their heart break is in the way of that. That person doesn't want it. There's somebody there that doesn't want that, okay? No matter what words come out of their mouth, their energy is completely counteracting that. So even if this person's like, but I want you, I want us to be together, happy family forever, do their actions match that? Do the way they treat you match that? Because I see a big fat no, not at all. All right. This is not the way I thought this reading was going to go. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Voices, okay? Oh, you have been working overtime about this situation. That's what I see. You've been working overtime about this situation, trying to figure it out. What should you do? What should you do? I want to do the right thing. I heard I want to do the right thing. I want to get what I want too, though. Okay, somebody wants to do the right thing and get what they want. Why do you have this idea that doing the right thing is not getting what you want? Like, getting what you want is doing the right thing as long as you're not doing it maliciously or deceptively to infringe upon anyone else in your experience. If somebody here is inserting themselves into another person's experience with the intentions of destroying what they have, is a lot different than somebody who's leaving their experience to come to you because what they had was already destroyed. Those are two different vibes. One is an intentional act of destruction. The other is not. Okay. And when you do an intentional act of destruction, that intentional act, the intentionality of that comes back to you. Now, they tell me to read these cards a little bit differently. All right. So in the current energy, I see, interesting. So we're going to talk about a different experience now. That's the end of that experience. If you vibed with that, like, more power to you, because I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit with that one. We're going to talk about a different experience here. I feel like this has to do, it's still the same cards. Okay. So what I see in the current situation, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups in the between, and the Queen of Inspiration. I see right now Spirit is drawing two people together. They're both about action. One's a little more mature. One's a little younger. Okay, one could have really short hair. One have longer hair. Somebody here is a musician, possibly even. Yeah, for somebody that is a musician. That's not all of you, clearly. In this current energy, I see there's two people who are highly attracted to one another. Spirit is kind of guiding these two people together. What is it about? Well, let's see. Well, I see this has a lot to do with, this has a lot to do with a decision to let go of the old life and choose the new life. Okay, somebody's following their intuition. Thank you. That's what I see there. Yes, we do want to use the clipboard again. Okay, this is somebody here making a decision to let go of the old life. So sacrificing the old life to get the new life, because the new life looks like good news. Their intuition, they've been asking their intuition. You've been asking your intuition lately. Do I stay in this, or do I go towards the new opportunity? And the message that you're getting is choose the new opportunity. See how his head is turned over there facing the Page of Wands? This is the new opportunity. It's a new adventure. Somebody here is being spiritually guided to choose a new adventure for themselves, okay? And let go of what was. You're going to have to make that choice yourself. That's what Spirit is guiding. But at the end of the day, the choice is still ultimately yours. Again, now we're going to go into what's hidden. Well, what hasn't been realized yet, but will be revealed, is that this is a connection. It's very transformative. So what's being drawn together is a strong soul connection, okay? There's a strong soul connection. This teaching somebody how to have a different perspective about long distances, about change, about what change looks like in their life. Okay, there's somebody here who's a soulmate that's being brought into your life, and for somebody, I do see a past life where there's at least 2 past lives experiences together. But I feel like it's time and time again, though. I feel more like this has happened so many times. Okay, you two have come together so many times in the past. This is hidden, okay? But here's about having a different perspective about the soulmates energy. So it's like if you've had a bunch of difficult pain in the ass soulmates, then this is somebody who's going to come in and show you an energy that's more like yours, okay? And more like yours. So anywhere the past soulmate showed you that. The only reason this person can come in and show you an energy that's more like yours, that looks different than any of the douches you had in the past, is because your own energy has changed. We're not saying that you were ever a douche, but maybe you were kind of douchey to yourself. And because you were douchey to yourself, everybody else was douchey to you. You made some changes in your own energy, I see. Now you're starting to see life from a different perspective. You made some big changes in your life. You're starting to see life from a different perspective now. They want me to pull God deck messages here. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Letting go of the old. To get the end of this old situation. Okay. Because there's a new opportunity beckoning to you. And what else? The Nine of Wands. Soulmate connection shows you a different perspective of love. You've been through a hella hurts in regards to your soul connections. Now, these, just because I'm using the word love, it doesn't always mean romantic, and it definitely doesn't here. But it's definitely a love connection here that's showing you. And here's the thing. This situation, when somebody else brings the situation to an end, I see that it causes you to have to go through the fear of letting go, of getting the new, okay? Somebody else here, it's like somebody's giving up. Turns out to be in your favor that somebody gives up. Somebody gives up, some walks away. Yeah, because here you've been making changes to see things from a different perspective. You learned a lot. By looking at your past experiences, you've learned a lot. You've let go of a lot of things, okay? You're looking back at all the steps that you've made, okay? And they're saying you can't even see what all those letting go of that you did is attached to. There's a lot larger energy that all that's attached to. More is to be here revealed for you, okay? Somebody here, I see you're hiding some pain about an ending, okay? You might not want to talk about it so much right now, but there's an ending here. It's got some pain in your energy. You're kind of trying to hide that as much as you can right now, keeping it to yourself, okay? Somebody here, you've been having a splitting headache. You've been having a splitting headache because whatever this was you let go of was a big deal, and it changed your synaptic patterning, your vibrational resonance. Like, it made a huge change in your energy. And that's why you're having this splitting headache, okay? Because the new personality is being revealed in you. The King of Cups. Whatever this change you made is from being in an emotionally mature energy, okay? You're letting go of something because your emotional maturity is coming through, but you're not in the phase where that's full obvious in front of you. You don't feel like an emotional master. I don't feel like an emotional master right now. I feel like my emotions are every fucking where. Somebody here, that's what they're saying, whether that's you or them. Possible outcomes here. Three of Wands, Empress, Three of Cups. Somebody here, hold on a second. You've been waiting for your harvest season. It's here. There's a celebration in store for you. You're going to be really happy with your harvest as it comes in. It's like once that splitting headache ends, you can begin to look forward to more, okay? Universe is trying to get you to switch to a more positive expectation. They're trying to get you in to bring together all the parts of yourself, the physical, the spiritual, and the intellectual to work together, okay? It leads to success for you. It leads to a happy outcome for you. It leads to things coming together. Universe has here been trying to show you wherever you've been doing this, how the evidence of that is working out and showing up in your life as harvest season for you. Okay. So you're getting it at this time. I see two people here who are very in tune, and there is love here, the Nine of Swords. And when I pulled it, it was in reverse. Okay, they said, no, you can keep it up, right? Somebody here getting what they want is triggering as fuck because you're not used to necessarily getting what you want. It's like right before something will burst forward for you into full materialization, you get nervous. I heard you get nervous because every time you try to make something happen, it's like it can only go so far and then the shit blows up. So, but this is not going to happen that way, but it triggers that memory of, well, I was going to do this, I was going to do that. It fell apart right at the last minute, right before it happened in this way, okay? So as a result, like, it's not going to happen this time because you're like, no, this is going to work. You're saying to yourself, this is actually going to work. And anytime that negativity creeps in your mentality about, well, everything always falls apart before I get to have it. I see with that Four of Swords, Four of Voices energy, you lay it to rest. You cleanse yourself with that energy. You don't play with it no more. This is creating a big shift for you. You lay that energy to rest and you just focus on your vision. You focus on the vision, how you see the light rays coming through her eyes. You focus on your vision, okay, and you know that it's going to work. And then you luxuriate in the feeling of it. You sit in the feeling of it and you keep taking the logical, tangible steps with that Three of Pentacles energy to put it together. You're networking. You're communicating, you're doing what has to do, it's building, it's leading up to a solid foundation, okay? It's not a foundation yet because these are all threes. Four is the foundation. You're imagining the foundation and taking the precursory steps to lay the foundation. In other words, the land's got to be cleared first, honey. You got to clear the land before you can lay a foundation. You can't lay a foundation if there's a bunch of trees there, if there's potholes or valleys and dips and whatever you want to call it. You're going to have to create a solid, flat base to begin to lay a foundation. You got to clear the land first. You know this, okay? So you're handling that with the Knight of Swords. I feel like a lot of what has to be cleared up is ideas in your own head where you be letting your brain run away with shit. You're starting to learn how to meditate and just put that shit to rest, okay? Not let it make you crazy, honey. Yes. With the Knight of Cups here, the Spirit has been showing you this. Okay, this has to do with feeling appreciated. I heard with feeling appreciated. Somebody here, you haven't been feeling very appreciated, but you know your value. So every time you start to think that you're not good enough or you're not appreciated, you switch that thought up right quick in a hurry. This is changing things in your experience, okay? What else? Best possible outcome. The Page of Cups, the Justice, and the Seven of Materials. Right now, no matter how this works out, it's like it's what's best possible outcome for you is that you would realize what is like the weeds in your garden that you got to get rid of, okay, and where to focus your energy to actually create your goals. Why do you want to invest a situation that's going to bring you negative? Why do you want to invest your time, your finances, your love, your energy into a situation that you know is going to bring you negative karmic repercussions? And instead of doing that, you're like, I'm going to focus my time, my energy, and my wishes on something that actually can be built on, that I can take care of, that has long-term possibility. Okay, like I said, somebody wasn't ready for a relationship. They're not ready for a long-term commitment here. And, you know, wherever they're in that state of mind, it's like, okay, never mind then. Why am I even here? If that's how you really feel, like, that's not how I really feel. I'm not dating just to go on dates. Somebody says, I'm not dating just to go on dates. Okay, somebody says, I'm not sitting here just so I can be your cashier forever. I'm looking for advancement in this. I want to move up. Okay, somebody's like, in other words, something here you're seeing, it's not going to advance the way you thought it was. And in the best possible outcome, you could just accept that and let that go. Okay, and follow your intuition, because they're guiding you with the Page of Cups. Okay, yeah, they're telling you, like, it's time to find a new, I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. So they're like, you need to find your thrill somewhere else. Maybe you need to go to Blueberry Hill. Somebody needs to have pancakes. In Las Vegas, Blueberry Hill is a great spot to have breakfast. I mean, they have dinner and lunch too, but personally, I think of Blueberry Hill and I think about their pancakes and their breakfast plates. Ooh, it's so yummy. Okay, somebody here, it's time for you to find a new thrill, honey. It's time for you to find a new thrill, because that old thrill just ain't quite got the ill in it no more. Now it's just ill, what? And it's not the kind of, it's not like a rapper's ill. It's just sick. Okay, something here is just sick. What the heck? The other possible outcome we have, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Okay. Taking decisive action, formulating a plan for something that actually can work. It's a cooperative energy here. Somebody who has cooperative energy that looks like wish fulfillment. Okay. An opportunity that looks like exactly what you want is the other possibility, but you got to stay focused on seeing what is working in your life. Okay. And working with those who want to work with you. Okay, trusting ones who, there's something here about where you can trust in what somebody says. Okay, you can trust. If there's no trust, there's no foundation that can be built there. Okay, and the Six of Cups here. Okay, Six of Cups here. Yeah, there's a soul connection coming in here for somebody. You have that option to accept that. This is another outcome here, possibility. I see with the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups, I heard. And until that shows up, you got to continue. They're saying, listen, this is, before you can get there, you're going to have to deal with the... So you do have an opportunity here for wish fulfillment, but there's something here about your childhood, again, coming up. It has to do with the energy of rejection, okay, of not getting what you want. And that's going to have to be dealt with if you want this other outcome. So it's like, either way you choose, the Spirit's going to make you deal with your issues from your childhood. Your life is going to make you do that. This is what you really want anyways, even if it doesn't sound like no fun. This is what you really want anyways. It has to do with sleeping on an opportunity, okay? That has to do with rejection energy, about feeling rejected. There's something here about, why do you want something that doesn't want you? Why do you want to stay somewhere where you're unwelcome? Why do you want to stay somewhere where you're not accepted? Okay, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so there's something here about having fear of letting go and going into a different experience where you are accepted. You don't know quite what that feels like to be so warmly accepted. This is like those movies where somebody comes from a cold family background, then they go to somebody's nice family for the holiday. They start freaking out. They don't know how to act. They're not used to sitting at a table with all the places set and everybody has their seat and saying grace before a meal. I mean, there's just some certain things that are normalcies to other people that aren't necessarily to you, and they feel uncomfortable. And, you know, and for what I see here is like, there's somebody who has had a lot of comfortability in their experience about being where they were as a child. And it's like, but that energy is shifting right now. You have the choice to work with this. And it's like, you could choose to do it the nice way and the easy way, or the hard way. You could choose the advanced course or the long course to have the same outcome. Literally, that's what I'm saying. Like, either way, Spirit's going to put you here and you got to do this. The fork in the road is, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Which way do you want to do this? It's kind of what I'm getting here. No, that's definitely what I'm getting here. Okay, so what you can do to experience the best possibility. The energy is still the same here, and it's like what you can do to experience the best possibility in this. Allow for the truth that hurts like a bee. There's a heartbreak. Yep, it's gonna hurt. It ain't gonna be happy. This is not fireworks and butterflies and bubbles, baby. This is gonna hurt, okay? But you have to. It's like your intuition has been guiding you to sever ties with something that meant so much to you, but you've actually realizing like you've been in this on your own. You've really been in this on your own. Your intuition has been showing you this. And what you can do for your best possible outcome is acknowledge that truth that hurts like a bee and set you free, and cut ties to anything where your intuition has been showing you like this is a dirty rat in your team. You don't need that. All they do is want to argue. They want to try to poke at you. They want to try to stab at you. You're bigger than that. You can clean this shit out right quick in a hurry if you wanted to, because that's a cat face on that lady there. You could actually take that mouse out, that dirty rat. You could take it out. They ain't nothing but a little mouse if you decide to take it out. But it's different when you let them run the house. What? Okay. And there it is. The decision in love, an unexpected decision in love is the best thing you can do. Make that decision, baby. Universe is putting the decision on you. Do you want to choose the heartbreak, or do you want to go ahead and move forward like your intuition is showing you? Okay, because if you choose the heartbreak, you're going to actually finally begin to heal that heart. You're going to start feeling better. I heard faster than you know it. Okay, but you're going to have to begin the healing process at some point. The more you delay the healing process, the longer it's going to take to get through the healing process. Or like you're going to have to acknowledge that and let it free you. You're going to have to make a decision to do this. Your intuition is showing you this clearly. What else should you do? We have the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Listen, the universe is here showing you where to go for that beautiful, happy outcome. I mean, this is perfect because we did have in the beginning this Queen of Cups with the 9 of Cups. It's like you're looking at your wish fulfillment. That's what your intuition has been showing you. And it's like here, Spirit is guiding you right into that wish fulfillment. But to get the wish fulfillment, you're going to have to let go of that what is not your wish fulfillment. It's like if that's not it, you can't you can't force a situation that's not wish fulfillment to become it. Okay? And somebody's like, well, I don't really know what my wishes are. And if that's you, that's why these Page of Cups is coming out of here. They're coming out to say, listen, you need to decide what you want clearly, so it can happen for you quickly, All right, here we go. Guidance, the Chariot. The Chariot is being on Victory Road, and it is a card that comes after the Lover. So it's like make your decision and move on. Make your decision and move on. One of the most difficult breakups I ever went through, I guess the second most difficult breakup, maybe the third. I've been through a lot of difficult breakups. Anyways, one of the most difficult breakups I went through is like no matter what, I just knew I had to keep staying forward. And that's what it looks like. It's like you got to keep staying forward momentum only. It hurts like hell, but you got to keep going. Because what you're actually pining for is the same old comfort zone from your childhood, which is filled with drama and chaos. And you're like, but I don't want drama and chaos in my life anymore. And you were trying to see, what do I have to do to switch? What do I have to do to have a better outcome? What do I have to do to have a partner that's actually mine and not somebody else's? Well, it looks like you're going to have to make a decision to move on. The 10 of Pentacles is here. Again, confirming that this all goes back to your family upbringing, your family foundations, all of that. There's a lot of childhood wounding that's being healed here. Okay, somebody here, your parents, your family, they took shit overboard. You are different, but being in that environment, like you absorbed a lot. You adopted a lot. You came in with a beautiful light energy. You have the power to change this, and that's part of why you're here. That's part of why you were exposed to these experiences and why you went into that phase in your life, okay? So you can shift this energy. You're finding a fresh new way of living. Yeah, that transformation card. They're like, yeah, free yourself from what your parents taught you. Free yourself from what your family background showed you, wherever you got it. Like, don't hold on to that. It's time for you to live in a different way. A different lifestyle is here for you. It's been a great adventure going through all this peril, but you're tired of it. Okay, you're ready to do what you love. But there's something here about your ego keeping you tripped up, saying, yeah, but what are they going to do without me? What if I'm not there? Who's going to fill in the blank for them? Okay, who's going to fill in the blank for them? All right, let's get some cards for my handmade oracles to go with tonight's message. What do we have? What's the message? Oh, shit. All right, this card has a whole different meaning right now. It looks like a spirit is all in the middle of a situation, of a connection between you and another. Spirit is in the middle of it. Okay. What else? By following the example you have shown, I have become a happier, kinder, more authentic me. I heard there's a method to my madness. Okay, this situation, there's a method to my madness. These people are freaking geniuses. This you have to understand. There's a method to my madness. Okay, there is a method to the madness here. Everything is happening for a perfect reason. Somebody here is taking a spanking. I heard somebody here is taking a spanking. Okay, but they learn from it. Each day with you brings delight new. I look forward to more and appreciate each one I've experienced thus far. Appreciative. You learn how to find appreciation for these situations where you've taken a spanking, because all that did was show you like, okay, so sometimes things are scary, but I learned a lot from them, but I don't have to stay there. Okay, I'm tired of getting spanked. Somebody here likes to get spanked. They like to get their booty smacked. Okay, but they don't like it when it comes in that often, that hard, and that with that type of situation. They figured out finally that they don't like that. They don't want any more of that. Okay, it's interesting. So you had in the beginning, you had all this dark experience, okay? But little by little, this card was drawn to show how, the difference in the gradients of awareness, the percentage, the level of light energy in your life versus darkness. Okay, there's enlightenment is happening. I'm seeing enlightenment is happening. Awareness is happening. Okay. There's a shift. Okay, it's a gradual shift. This is a gradual shift. It takes time to let go of the way we were. Okay, the way it was. It takes time to let go of where the connection was. It takes time to let go of the pain of the past. It takes time to move through your childhood issues and address each one of those. Okay. It takes time to advance the collective consciousness. Don't look for the reason or meaning. Give it the meaning. Decide and declare what it all means for you. So all that shitstorm you went through could be that fucked up thing that ruined the rest of your life, or it could be the catalyst for your spiritual awakening and development so you can realize and learn and move on. That's up to you. What do you decide and declare for yourself, I hear? A spiritual Black Ops mission. Hello, it was a spiritual Black Ops mission. Yes, somebody's like, but why did I have to have such a bad childhood and a horrible relationship experience thing? This was all to teach you in a way that it would stick like what? Like Bondini sticks them crystals to nails. Man, I got to use tools to break them off and drill them off, because when they come back a month, sometimes 2 months later, every crystal is still firmly fixed in place, okay? This is a spiritual Black Ops mission. It was the tool you needed to remove something from off of you, okay, because it was stuck like Bondini glue. Okay, hold on. What else? I am and will continue to do everything in my power to raise my vibration and be the best version of me daily. Again, this is all about your awakening. Spirit's pushing you. You could do this the easy way or the hard way. Which way you want to do it again? Okay, it's up to you. Both are going to yield the same outcome. I heard one is going to take 2 steps. The other one's going to take 3 steps. Like I said, do you want to do this easy or the hard way? Do you want to do this the quick and easy way or the long drawn out way? Okay. And people will feel, think, and say whatever they will, but none of that could ever decide my truth. You need to remember your truth, okay? Again, somebody here is afraid of letting go, because what are they going to do without you? You don't want to look like the bad guy, okay? But here's the thing. You're afraid to walk away because you have some abandonment energies or something like that from your childhood. But here's the thing, you got to remember who and what you really are. This person likes to say a lot of things to you. Like I said, whoever this is you're walking away from, they like to say a lot of shit to try to cut you, to try to hurt you. This is a person who uses their words like weapons to intentionally try to hurt you. You don't need to entertain that stuff. Yeah, you don't have to entertain that. That's a choice. Somebody says, no, I feel like I'm stuck here. No, the fuck you ain't. Ask the universe to show you what your options are. What are my options here? If I really wanted to get out of this situation, what are options available for me? And just leave that question sit in the universe and watch what happens, okay? How does it get any better than this? Okay, and just leave that question sit out in the universe, okay? What solutions are available for me right now? Okay, and just leave that question sit out in the universe. And why do you want to just leave those questions sit out in the universe? Because when you ask a question, the answer is already formulated. The universe is already conspired. And at the same time as you ask a question, the answer is there. And when you leave the question up there, the universe is going to show you through experience usually, okay? Through personal life experience, those answers will be revealed to you. Okay, it'll happen through synchronistic rendezvous, even where you'll meet the right person with the right resources, connections, information, whatever it is. Okay, you'll have signs and synchronicities. Don't get yourself caught up thinking, oh, well, this sign that showed up means this is it. No, it doesn't always do that. So when the signs and synchronicities come in, whenever it comes in, like this could be it, maybe. And if it's not it, that's okay, because if it's not what it is, if it's not what I thought it was, it's a sign of synchronicity guiding me along the way, because it kind of looked like it could be. Okay, so I see that this is active in my frequency and my vibration. Okay, so the way I'm seeing it is like, so let's say a business opportunity comes your way and it looks like exactly what you were thinking about, right? But at the end of the day, like that doesn't work out for one way or another, okay? All it was a sign, like keep going in this direction. What you're doing, your energetic direction that you're giving, your mental direction, your spiritual direction, your active choices direction, the direction you're going on is taking you right there. So keep going. It's like the sign when you're on your way to Las Vegas. It says another 80 miles to Las Vegas. You're like, yay, we're almost there. Because before those signs said 489 miles to Las Vegas, you were like, fuck, we still got a long way to go. Okay. So the more it vibrates in resonance, even if it's not it, is an indicator of like, it's like the mileage on a cross-country road trip, letting you know you're getting there. Just keep going. Don't give up now, okay? So if you have an experience show up and it looks like this could be the one, this could be the situation, this could be it, and you find that, oh shit, that's not it, okay, don't get discouraged. Remember that it's, if nothing more, it's a guidepost that's saying you're on your path. Keep going. You're doing it. What is your agenda here? What is motivating you to do this? Why? When you're having these signs, okay, you want to remind yourself of why this situation that you're seeking, this outcome that you're seeking, why is it important to you? Why does it matter? What is your motivation and what is your agenda here? Start with your why, okay? And the more you can encompass the greater good into your why, in truth, it got to be founded in truth, because spirit speaks truth. Okay, hold on. Then it's like more energy lends itself to it. So they want you to continue to get in touch with why you're choosing what you're choosing for yourself. Okay. And somebody here, you need to ask yourself, why do you keep staying in this situation? What are you hoping to gain from this? Okay. And then we have the NF logo coming out. So it's like, then you got to take the risk to do what's really on your heart, fulfill your life mission, be of service, and receive for those services. Okay, monetize your art, go independent. Okay, go independent. There it is. In a nutshell, let's go independent. That could relate to either business or connection. Some here, it's time to go independent. Hold on. Buying in bulk. You're going to be buying in bulk. Hold on. This going independent is going to pay off. You're going to be able to buy in bulk. It's going to save you. Okay, so I see somebody here. I feel like you're going to take the quick option. You want to do this the easy way. You want to do it in 2 steps, not 3. Okay, you're going to be buying in bulk in no time. You're like, I'll take more of that. It's like the more you get into your own energy, the more you're loving it. You're like, I'll take that. I like this. And it's also saying that Anywhere where some new energies comes into your life, it's more resonant with who you are now, and you enjoy that, you'll take more of that too. Okay, what else we have? They're saying the final card. There are too many pieces of missing information in your story. I don't feel like I have the whole truth. Intuitive, like I said, your intuition been trying to tell you something. Somebody isn't giving you information. Okay, I heard somebody wants you to buy their crap. Okay, somebody wants you to buy their crap, and you're like, I'm not falling for it. Okay, something here doesn't line up. Something here doesn't line up. It just doesn't line up with this energy. You're making the decision. Your intuition is showing you, if you just keep moving forward, you're gonna meet your wish fulfillment. So it could look like wish fulfillment, but there's a whole aspect missing. Okay, the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I haven't learned a healthy way to handle my triggers. This is why you went through this whole freaking experience since way back with this person. Okay, that's being rude, that's been disrespectful, that likes to try to cut you with their words and all this shit to help you handle your triggers. Okay. And yet act in your own best interest. Act in your own interest. You have to act in your own interest. If you don't act in your own interest, who's going to act in your interests? Hello? They try to make it like taking care of yourself is a problem. They try to make people feel bad because they're taking care of themselves. But these are the people that want somebody else to step up and take care of them. They need to take care of themselves too, but they don't want to. So that's why they try to make you feel bad about taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do. That stuff don't play here. You have special gifts and talents and abilities, okay? And this experience has been very challenging for you. Was to help create a greater sense of awareness about those, and it had to do with your spiritual awakening, learning to listen to your intuition. Okay, you're gonna about to get some hardcore evidence. I heard some bulky ass hardcore evidence. So for somebody, for whatever reason, I see a big old duffel bag. I just saw a black duffel bag. It's like a gym bag, but there's something bulky in it. When you open that, that's gonna be the evidence that you need. Okay, I don't know who you are, but put something in the comments. Let me know you had a black duffel bag. Hold on, with evidence. What the evidence? I don't know. All right, we're going to go on to your Alpha and Omega message. If this has been for you, remember, you can pick it up and run with it. If you need confirmation more, you can get a TikTok. We can run you a quick yes or no. You can even request to have it done with a pendulum if you like, but that's yes or no only. Or you can ask for one question with TikTok, $10. They start at readings with me. Let's see, and your most important messages here from your Alpha and Omega from the Angel Tarot. The Three of Thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important the situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. In that forgiveness, the freedom truly comes, but the forgiveness doesn't mean you stay there and you let them keep doing this all over and all over and all over again. All right. And I just looked up at the comments. Okay, we have a comment. My ex-husband carries a black duffel bag and I found something. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Pretty dang specific. All right, dearest you. Do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We're here to tell you we're always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. I mean, both of those cards from the Alpha and Omega portion of our reading really hitting the nail on head on everything we've been talking about. And I mean, the readings, they always start off pretty freaking choppy, the energy, but it starts to flow a lot more once we get a whole idea of what the fuck is going on all the way around. So And then I love that the whole black bag thing, that was pretty dang specific, because we even said what kind of bag it was, what color it was, and what had happened with it. Okay, that was very specific. Okay, and there going again with that number 3. The number 3 ultimately for me is that number of the Empress. So I hear a heavy emphasis on, getting into your Empress energy. It's time for a fork in the road here. You're going to have to honor your own value and your worth if you hope that anybody in your experience ever will. As far as going into the contrast, like, do all things with moderation. Hold on a second. You don't have to take all the crap all the time. Like, you can take a break from the crap in life and just enjoy the lighter feeling of feeling free. Okay, enjoy this new transformation. You don't have to hurry up and run right back into battle either, they said. Your intuition has shown you what to do, and there's a truth that hurts like a bee, but it's going to set you free. And intuitively, you know that this actually all leads you to wish fulfillment. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. Praise the healed inner child, man. Yeah.